Hey, what's up everybody? Prospector here with Watcher Realms. Today we're going to be checking out Nerissa on my Abyss 1 team. I kind of score right around 47k. I want to kind of see more how she interacts with the team more than anything else. I'm not really just trying to increase my score per se, but I'm definitely trying to see how she interacts. Anyways, without further ado, let's dig in. Before we get into this, I just want to make sure that everybody is geared. I do have Ferssi, he's not really geared, but Nerissa is going to be bringing something a little different compared to Ferssi. So Ferssi is bringing that AoE damage reduction. I do have the A1 Nerissa. I am able to get that increased AoE damage reduction from Siren Song by 10%. That is going to be showing right up here, so it's going to be 30% total, which is going to be about the same. But she does have some like passive healing, a little bit of inspiration, some other kind of weird things going on, and she also brings a little bit of damage. There's not really much to really talk about, to be honest with you. But I want to see if her heals are much better to bring along for Abyss 1. I do not have an ESO team. Well, I don't have, I want to say, Nastia right here. And I don't have Vorn. But if I had Nastia, I could be able to work something out, but because I do have Numera. But I would suggest giving it a shot with Nastia, Numera, and Vorn instead of the Soul Cadence kind of setup. Depending on what you have, you could run these three, you could swap those out with Nastia, Numera, and Vorn, but you'd have to change out one of your fighters as well because you have to get an extra ground unit on the ground. Okay. Besides that, she is bringing that like burst heal basically whenever a hero's HP drops below 100%. She's going to basically just heal them up. That's what's going to happen. And that's kind of like what I want to see how that interacts with. We're going to check that out today. Let us just go ahead and see how we set this up. I want to go ahead and check the gear quick on all these guys. I have Morale and Astral Guardian. Total stats, 117k HP, 5900 defense. Anything else really to talk about? Not really. It's mostly survivability here. I want to make sure that his gear plans are actually on because ever since the auto battles I move stuff around and it doesn't really matter. Okay, Torador's gear is on here. Su Wukong is coming in with a ton of rage regen. He should be in his kit or his gear if he's got that much rage. He does. But let's go ahead and check Volca. Miss Volca, she's definitely not geared right. So it's a good thing I went through this here. She's going to be coming in at 17.8k attack, 32k HP. She's on the ground, so she's going to be taking a lot of damage. And we have crit cap, 301% crit damage. She's pretty quick, 1.2 second attack interval. And she does have her artifact maxed out, so AoE damage, or the damage reduction on the boss is going to stay up. Now Kagiri, my favorite, my boy Kagiri. Let's go here, buddy. Are you wearing what you should be wearing? He is. Absolutely. I wish I had a little more rage on him, but it's okay. Doesn't really hurt anything. 25k attack, 35k HP, 1.4 second attack interval, and 383.5% crit damage. 46% rage, maxed out demonic relic. And then we have Nerissa herself. She's going to be coming in an Invig and Warlord set. She's going to have 24.5k HP, 19.9k attack, 1.5 second attack interval, and well, she doesn't have any crit rate. Her rage gen is at 64%, and a Taya's Balm. I mean, a Euphoric Orb, I'm sorry. In a Euphoric Orb. Alright, then we have Soul Cadence. Our boy Soul Cadence. Soul Arcana, Warlord. Let's see. I think that's the right set for him. Find out in a second. Yep, that's the right one. He does have 16.6k attack. Seems to be pretty okay, right around that mark for attack. Against the Abyss 1, 1.2 second attack interval, 387.5 crit damage, and 0% rage gen. He's a 0, so I don't get that vulnerability during the physical phase, which kind of sucks. Tier Twilight. We have Hex, main man Hex. He's going to be in Wicked Vengeance, Soulbound Arcana. I think these are some nice pieces here. Does he have his exclusive on? He does not have his exclusive on. I do think that is his gear, though. that I use for him because I don't have a really nice exclusive for him yet, but I do have one. It's just not as nice. So total attack is 16.6 and crit damage is 383. Attack is 1.1. Rage regen is 0. Maxed out Sutra of Caprice. Lyra. She should be in her gear set as well. Yep, she is. 17.2k attack, 1.4 second attack interval, and 358.5% crit damage. Rage regen is at 0. Maxed out Tear of Twilight. A girl alien, so important for this boss fight. Invigoration set. And then we have Light's Grace on the left side. Some really nice pieces here. We have, I want to make sure this is right. Yep, it is. Okay. Total stats is 10k attack, 33k HP. We have 0.9 second attack interval and 89.5% rage regen, 83 healing effect. And she is going to be in a Taya's Balm. I think she's actually two of them that are in Taya's Balm here. We have, oh no, Nerissa's not. Nerissa is, yeah, I think she's going to actually, I think Aylin's actually going to be the only one in a Taya's Balm, which is fine because she's going to be the one that's doing most of the healing. Now we have Diao Chen, A3. She does have a stone or two in her, I believe. She's going to be in a Wings of Grace set. Pretty much like you would build your Dolores. She doesn't need the rage regen. It's just there. Warlord on the left side or Calamity, whichever one gets you the highest attack. 15.35k attack, 23.9 HP. Then we have rage regen at 62.5%. Healing effect at 73, but we're not really worried about her healing. And her Phoenix Feather Fan is maxed out. Quite the team. Quite the awakenings. I think Rygar might be a better option. There's lots of things that could change here. I would say a big one would be running an Ingrid. Would be a big bonus for me, right? So I could put down Ingrid here, and I think that doing that would give me enough magic damage to possibly break the next shield, or just do enough damage in there to do a lot more damage on the boss. Let's start a playtest here. Let's see what happens. It's actually been a while since I've manually ran this. I'm gonna make myself a little smaller here. Lift myself up in the corner so I'm not in the way during the video. Okay, let's see here. Let us start out with Kagiri. I'm gonna put down Jiao Chen. Put her into inspiration mode. Forget what it's called. I think that I've actually been running Sun Wukong up here, if I remember correctly. Then we could put down Aylin. And then we could go ahead and put down, let us see, Hex. Then we want to put down our Nerissa. And then we need to get down Corridor. Volca back here. Soul Cadence here. And then we want to put our Lyra up here. I could probably put Lyra down there so I can see her a little bit better. I'll put the overall statistics up here right now, but you want to try to get Kagiri to hit as soon as possible. Soul Cadence you would as well if he was Awakened level 1. Just kind of spam him. He'll go off and do his thing. Sun Wukong as well. Hold off on Hex. We're gonna go ahead and hit Aylin just because we can. Same thing with Torador. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Now this basically is consumes all atrophy and dispels debuffs, which we don't have to worry about that because you can't dispel any debuffs. Then with activate, she starts doing some damage to the ally or the enemy with the lowest HP in range. Increases damage up to 60%, more damage. It only lasts for 10 seconds, cannot gain black pearls. So you really don't need to activate her ultimate. You can try to do it during the magic phase if you want to try to get some more damage out, but other than that, it's not going to really do much. Alright, so where are we at here? Worm's Wrath. During the first shield here, we're not going to actually activate anybody. We're just going to wait. We're going to actually activate Volca, get the vulnerabilities up. Watch the ground damage to time Kagiri. You can do it right now. There you go. The ground damage comes up and you can use that for getting Kagiri to do some more damage. Works out pretty well most of the time. Alright, so he's gonna stand up. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna activate Hex. I'm gonna activate Soul Cadence. And then I'm gonna activate Lyra. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Darn it. Let's activate Nerissa. Because why not? Lyra will be activated in just a moment. There we go. Alright. So, right about here, we're gonna activate Aelin. Get some heals back. It seems like they're doing a much better job staying alive, even though she's in her ultimate. Wukong is just fine. Just kind of observing here. We're gonna hold off on Torador. Doesn't really make any sense to use his ultimate at this point. You do have to activate Kagiri right before this meteor hits. Then we want to activate Soul Cadence. And then Volca. Because Soul Cadence is not A1, can't activate that stuff at the right time. I can't see her orbs. I should have put her in the other spot. We'll just use her. Alrighty. You see Nerissa's down here with 470,000 damage. Ooh, big damage, big damage. Alright, so here comes the next shield. Right before that next ground damage hits, right about now, we're gonna hit that. Kagiri, then Wukong. Puts it right around 21k after the first magic phase is completed. Kagiri's done another hit. Let us see here. Same thing as the other one, activate Aelin right here. Guess we'll really be able to see how much healing she's doing at the end of the fight here. This is really interesting. I'm interested. After this, we'll activate Torador, and we'll activate Wukong. I think I want to hold on to Kagiri though. Let's just activate him. Let's just activate him. Just be wild here. You gotta hope their ultimates come back, because we will be in trouble on the shield if we don't use one of their ultimates. Sometimes both, guys. Sometimes both. Go ahead and activate Volca when the shield comes up. Just pray that Wukong comes back fast enough. Let's go, Wukong. Let's go, monkey boy. Let's get it down. Get Kagiri here. Come on. Hit. Did we get it? Oh, we got it. Just in time. Look at that. It's gonna be a good run. It's gonna be a good run. Alright. Same thing as before. Gonna stand up. Activate Hex. Soul Cadence. And we'll activate Lyra right away. Let's go ahead and hit Nerissa as well. Because we can. I forgot that he activates so fast after standing up this time around. Alright. 32k, 33k. We're gonna activate Aelin here. Yeah, Nerissa's definitely helping with a quick heal there. It does it every 5 seconds. I don't think it's fast enough where you can actually... wonder if it times out. Because there's the radiant erosion. Not a radiant erosion. There's the burning erosion that keeps hitting your units. And I don't think it's going to recover after that stops doing that. So it's probably not going to work right away for the next skill. Kind of hard to tell, honestly. Breaks elbow. Or bellow, whatever it was, I can't remember. Meteoric, deluge, you know the gig. I'm gonna activate Kagiri when the meteor gets close. And then we're gonna activate Soul Cadence, Volca, and Lyra. Hopefully we do some damage here. Don't know how much. We'll see. Can we make it through? We should be able to. There we go. 37.5. End of this round. Very happy with that. Let's see how well we do with this one. On this next round, I know I can't make it past the shield. So I need to try to do as much damage during when the dragon is up. And not really worry about anything else. We'll just ignore the shield. Wukong, Kagiri, get him going. Activate Torador. Go Wish Volca would come back fast enough for this. Maybe we'll break my record here. Wait, Aelin. Really get another hit off on these boys. Go. It's about where I was before. Maybe a little bit higher. I think I was sitting at like 47.2 or something. This might hit 48. That'd be nice. 48.5. Just broke a record right here. That's my PR right there, I think. Wow. He's actually... I think she made a little bit of a difference here. This is where I get stuck, and I don't know if phase 5 is a normal place for people to get stuck, or if that's possible to get by that, or if you have to try to get 60k before you hit that. But phase 5 is my limit. That's why I think bringing Ingrid would help, because you do a little extra damage in there versus Torador. And then hopefully, like, maybe bringing a Lucius along is where I kind of think would be a big deal. But then I could also drop Volca and go with Lord Phineas instead. That's another option. Alright, it says has not been updated. Upload the data manually. Well, I mean, I thought that was my high score. I don't think I got any higher than that. Let's see here. Healing. Who did the most healing? So we got, wow. Impressive. We got 13 out of Aelin. And we have Nerissa coming in at 8.6 million heals. That's impressive. Damage dealt is going to be 173 out of Kagiri. That's not a big surprise. 97 out of Hex, 90 out of Sumakong. That's actually kind of low, I feel. I wonder why that would be. Soul Cadence at 43.7, and then we have Lyra at 26, and then Volca at 18.8. You know, I kind of wonder what kind of score I could get if I ran Lord Phineas instead of Volca. I'll have to try it at some point. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you check out prospector.gg if you need any help with hero guides or anything like that. I've been working on it very, very consistently lately. I want to say, just to do a huge shout out, what I've been working on today is just the comment section. I spent like 4 hours trying to figure this out. If you go to like an artifact or a hero guide, you can comment on these things, these posts that I put up. And I've just kind of been working on the way that it looks here, right? So hero guides, I go over here and just go to Ingrid. I know there's some comments on here about feet, so let's go check this out. So here's some comments, and then you can like expand it, and you can see more. I did this just to try to make it look a little cleaner. I think it looks way better than it did before. But anyways, guys, hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you check out prospector.gg. Make sure you check out Discord if you have any questions or concerns, or you need any help with anything, feel free to ask. I've been the Prospector. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep digging.